I decided to set the group up in November last year. I had just had my little girl and felt like there was a lack of support for new mums and existing mums. There were still lots of restrictions on playgroups after COVID, so it was really hard as a new mum to meet new friends, to speak to new mums, to get advice from older mums. I was struggling to find information on groups, like days out, places to go. There wasn't really a place full of information like there is now, like we have on the page. I contacted the council asking for information on baby groups, clinic weigh-ins, and general information about where to meet people, such as children's family hubs or even paid classes. The response that came back to me was that absolutely nothing was running still post-COVID. The family hubs weren't open, the council groups weren't running, there was no weighing clinics, there was a long list to speak to health visitors. There was a long wait to speak to the health visitors, and I just felt extremely lonely and isolated. Although I had loads of friends in the area, not many friends had kids. So I set up the group on a Thursday evening, and within an hour there was 220 members. Originally the caption was, "I'd love to meet some mums to visit Costa with," and there's now 2.6k of us, so far too many people to visit Costa. Originally, I was just going to use the page for information on groups and general numbers like weigh clinics, who you need to call, health visitors, doctors, GPs, just basically at first it was just going to be an information page rather than a support page. Obviously it became very clear people needed lots of support, people didn't have still the post-COVID classes, they didn't have the opportunity to go out and meet people, they didn't feel like they could, didn't feel like they had a safe space like I feel they've got now. On the group we do regular monthly meetups, so we'll go to different places. One month we'll do a ball pool meet, so we'll meet up at one of the ball pools in town. One of the other months we'll do a picnic, or we'll run, as a mod team, we'll run our own activity. So a few of the ones we've done is craft meets, where there's about 15 tables of crafts. We also offer a list of food bank numbers for anyone who needs a food bank. We offer a list of all mental health numbers, Women's Aid, Mind, Samaritan's Charities. We have links to health visitor numbers, family hub numbers. We have Women's Aid numbers, council numbers. We have domestic abuse numbers. We literally have a list of any number that anyone would ever need. We follow all changes from the maternity pages, so we post regular updates from them. We also post any information from local playgroups, so when they're running we have a full list of days, times and locations, any updates from new classes. The group is a really good place for businesses to market research, so a lot of people wanting to set up the groups will post on the group, figure out where there's a lack, what's missing. Playgroups will use it to advertise and gain ideas on what to run. We offer a lady who offers benefit advice, so she'll check your claims, see what's missing, see if you need help with anything. As a team, people fleeing domestic abuse, people that have needed help, so we have assisted a few mums who have had empty cupboards and needed a help. Last year we kitted out a man that took full custody of both his kids who had nothing. As a group we came together, got toys, clothes, shoes. We practically will do anything that we can to help, so we'll help with council tax reductions, filling of forms. Obviously we work closely with a few other groups, there's a few other pages, mummy meetups, send superheroes. So we're just really pointing people in the direction of where they need to go, so all the information is clear, straight, pinned to the top of the post at the top. This year I've seen a mum on Facebook reaching out, concerned about the cost of school uniform during the cost of living crisis. As a mod team and Eve, who works for the council, we decided to look into whether it would be possible to do a uniform swap. The problems we faced was, did we have a big enough venue? Would people want to donate uniform, or would people come to collect the uniform? We advertised on the page locally, all over Facebook. The YMCA got involved, YMCA Hubber got involved and helped to advertise it on their page, and kindly, small local businesses collected in uniform for us. So we had Tea in the Park, Gingerbread House and Freeman Street Market who collected the uniform for us. We did 2 dates. On the first date we had loads of uniform. We only had around 30 people visit that time, but the difference was still made, you know, people still left with bags of clothes. The second time, because we had so much uniform left, we decided to do it again. This time we had probably around 70 people come to get uniform. I'm not just talking like scraggy uniform, I'm talking stuff with tags, shoes, coats, hats, scarves, gloves, shirts, blazers, all in brilliant condition. 70 people came through the door, 1 woman kitted out, 5 children. And anything that was left went to the NSPC, so a lady collected it from the NSPC Grimsby. I think she took around 11 bags, which was going to go towards 20 odd families, and Women's Aid came and took the rest to help using the refuge and sell very cheap in the shop. So the uniform swap will definitely be a yearly thing now, not only because it's cost effective, but it's also very sustainable as well. I'm definitely proud of the group, and I'm proud of the team that I have behind me. 90% of the team I've got now was met, that helped me run it, was met through the group. So I'm definitely proud, and I love how much support we can offer to people. I do think it's a bit sad how much support is needed. So I do think it's sad that people don't know where to find the information, or people don't know that their claim is wrong because nobody tells them, nobody helps them. But I think it's a proud feeling, and it's a nice feeling as well to see people come together, in a time of need, when a mum is in need in that group. The generosity and the kindness that can be shown it's lovely.